from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Joe Musgrove. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go? Mookie Betts will get us started.
The afternoon for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. In there safely.
Tough play on a nice forehand stop. Had to be perfect right there with the exchange and throw to get the out, but looked like he had to dig into the glove a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch just misses. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove too, because he's been known on the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. Nobody out, runner at first. Liner, base hit.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield, and that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Fouled off left side. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. That's career homer number 149. And they jump out front. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. Here's Jason Hayward. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Musgrove, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
Partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Now at the plate, James Outman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round in 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. 1-2.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an after.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias. What do you look for here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. He's able to win the race to the bag, so they get the first out of the inning. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Juan Soto.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And now it's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami. And, of course, Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. The pitch. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
And now it's Juan Soto. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. In for a strike. 0-1.
The pitchers out there, you can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Vargas. Over to Taylor. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. Top of the second, and now the rookie second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable, sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
David Peralta at the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Bounced out to short. Bogaerts handles the chance. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Chris Taylor now. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. The line to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Nelson Cruz.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it across. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the third inning, and now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And he deals. Got him. That's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Austin Nola. The pitch. That's out to center field. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Liner snagged it first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Now batting, right fielder,
Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. Grounded out his first time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto, and he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr., and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19. Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power
He's
hitter.
up on the board, and if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jason.
Now it's the DH, Jason Hayward. Struck out swinging his first time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Towards first. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
James Outman now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Line drive. And that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 4th, it's Xander Bogaerts now.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high.
And now the lefty. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Peralta puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, and he just misses.
Working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Outman under this one makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Miguel Vargas.
Track some velocity and add a little movement.
On the ground to third, Machado. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now back, left fielder,
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. 1-1 now. Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly, and he's safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
This is at the initial offering. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Betts in the box again, takes a strike. Into center. Engel gets under it. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ha-Sung Kim. Payoff pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Austin Nola picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
The other way. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. The batter now is Adam Engel.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pitch in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Stepping in the long ball threat, Fernando Tatis. This one smacked out to left center. And it's caught. Runner tagging and heading for home. In comes the runner from third, and it's now a 2-run game.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in. Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. And there he goes. Strike in there.
No ball.
Bottles the transfer. No throw. Runner at second. 2 down. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. Machado out of the play. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they scratch across the run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. And a ball and 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box. That was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado sizes this one up, makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Juan Soto now.
The left fielder.
And a pitch. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next pitch is popped up. Taylor drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. There's a swing and a drive. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. The throw in. And that's a 2-out double.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Julio Urias done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Brusdar Graterol.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level. Up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Man at first with one gone, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Now snap throw to first. Outman back easily. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And next for LA, David Peralta, 1 for 2.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
3-2 now. Chris Taylor up next for the Dodgers. Left-hand hitter waits. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
The bat, number 3,
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Chris Taylor blasts one out, and they tack on 3. It's 6-1.
Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Steven Wilson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Steven Wilson.
Here's Mookie to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. The kick, the 3-2, and that's ball 4.
Nope, that's ball 4. Runner take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2
outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 3.
Out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but the big blow of the inning comes right here. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Out there to center, Outman has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Now the catcher, Austin.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Austin Nola. Right-handed reliever. That smash towards center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Engel will hit next. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Fernando Tatis waits on deck. Got him swinging. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 1. Now on the bump, Tom Musgrove.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left center. Soto really on his horse for it. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next, the center fielder, James Outman.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Domingo Tapia. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Domingo Tapia.
2 on with 1 out. Now here is James Outman. In the air, out towards left center. Soto pulls it in on the run.
Now back, second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
And now it's going to be Miguel Vargas. First and second, 2 down. Base knock center field. Smith coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And up next for Los Angeles, David Peralta. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 3.
Bases full, 2 gone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. And now it's filled up. Mookie Betts up next. Righty to the plate. And that one gets past the catcher.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's Mookie now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. (3-2) goes down looking. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shelby Miller. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Fernando Tatis. He is quite an athlete. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Machado. This one in the air, right field. Betts makes the grab, 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Good eye in that spot.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander.
So first and second with one man gone. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Ground ball, could be 2.
Oh, hey.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Not close. Tatis at third. Soto over at second. Bogaerts over at first with 1 away. Line drive caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now Jake Cronenworth. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Betts makes the play, and it's out number 3. Pods leave him loaded. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So they bring on the veteran, Luis Garcia.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The first baseman, number 5.
Garcia, 36 years old. And the pitch. Up the middle. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Engel moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres 1. The left-hander on now, Caleb Ferguson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
The second baseman,
The 3-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
now batting, the catcher.
Now it's going to be Austin Nola. And he dodges that fastball.
1 out.
The Y to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. Betts flashes the leather on the run and catch.
The center fielder, number 5, Adam.
So 2 down now, and here is Adam Engel. A strikeout and a walk. The 1-2. This one popped up, middle of the infield. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep.